Are you tired of endless scrolling searching for something to reignite your sense of wonder? What if I told you there's a world beyond your screen, filled with hidden beauty you never knew existed? Our planet, a sphere of breathtaking variety and wonder, offers experiences that can stir the soul and broaden the mind. For millennia, humanity has been driven by an innate curiosity, a desire to see what lies beyond the next horizon. This spirit of exploration is as much a part of us as the air we breathe, ready to explore the most beautiful and adventurous places on earth. Come with me and never see the world the same way again. Hello, this is your home for adventure, and I'm your host and travel guide, taking you step by step. From the sun-drenched shores of stunning beaches to the silent, stoic grandeur of ancient wonders, let's take off on a journey you'll never forget. The world is a vast and intricate tapestry, woven with threads of vibrant cultures, astonishing landscapes, moments of pure, unadulterated beauty. Each destination holds a unique story, a different rhythm of life waiting to be discovered. Whether you seek the thrill of adventure, the peace of a secluded paradise, or the intellectual stimulation of millennia-old history, there is a corner of this world calling your name. It is a call to connect, not just with a place, but with the very essence of life itself. This is your ultimate guide to the top 10 travel destinations and holiday experiences around the world. Prepare to be inspired as we count down the places you simply must visit in your lifetime. Our journey begins here, in the heart of the Indonesian archipelago, on an island that seems to hum with a unique spiritual energy. This is Bali, the famed island of gods. It is a landscape of extraordinary contrasts, where the deep emerald green of terraced rice paddies cascades down volcanic slopes like a living staircase. These fields, meticulously sculpted by hand over generations, are more than just a source of sustenance. They are a testament to the harmonious relationship between the Balinese people and the land. The air itself seems thick with the scent of incense and frangipani, drifting from countless temples and daily offerings. Balinese culture is not something one simply observes. It is an immersive experience, all combined to create a profound sense of peace and belonging. But Bali's allure extends beyond its spiritual heartland. Its coastline is a fringe of paradise, offering beaches for every kind of traveler. Or, for those with a more adventurous spirit, the powerful waves of Uluwatu and Canggu beckon surfers from across the globe. It is a place where one can find perfect stillness or exhilarating motion. Whether you are meditating in the tranquil highlands of Ubud, exploring the vibrant underwater world off the coast, or simply watching the sun dip below the horizon from a cliff-top temple, Bali offers a journey inward as much as it does an outward adventure. It is an island that captures the heart and soothes the soul, a true paradise that manages to be both a sanctuary for relaxation and a playground for the intrepid. We now travel south to the sun-drenched Cyclades Islands of Greece, to a place born from one of the largest volcanic eruptions in recorded history. This is Santorini. What violence created, time has transformed into breathtaking beauty. Perched precariously on the edge of a submerged caldera, the island's villages are a cascade of whitewashed, sugar-cubed houses. Their brilliant white walls are punctuated by the vibrant blue of domed roofs, mirroring the endless expanse of the Aegean Sea below. The most famous of these villages, Oya and Fira, cling to the cliffs with dramatic tenacity. But the true spectacle, the daily ritual that unites visitors, is the sunset. As the sun begins its descent, it bathes the white buildings in a warm golden glow, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange, pink, purple before finally sinking into the sea. It is a moment of collective awe, a silent shared appreciation. Beyond the cliffside towns, Santorini's volcanic origins have created a varied coastline, not typical golden sands. Instead, dramatic black pebble beaches at Perissa and Perivolos, and the rust-colored cliffs of Red Beach. The island's terroir gives rise to distinctive cuisine. Volcanic soil produces flavorful cherry tomatoes, fava beans, white aubergines, and one cannot speak of Santorini without its crisp, dry Assyrtiko wine. To sit at a cliffside taverna, savoring fresh seafood and a glass of local wine as the sun sets over the caldera is to experience Greek island life. Simple, beautiful, unforgettable. Our journey now takes a dramatic turn, heading to the southern tip of the African continent, to a city cradled between a formidable mountain and two great oceans. This is Cape Town, a place of staggering natural beauty and complex, poignant history. Dominating the skyline is the iconic Table Mountain. Taking the cable car or hiking to its summit reveals a panoramic view that is simply breathtaking. A short drive from the bustling city center can take you to the pristine beaches of Clifton and Camps Bay. You might even spot penguins nearby on Boulders Beach. Further along the dramatic Chapman's Peak Drive, one of the world's most scenic coastal roads, you reach the Cape of Good Hope. Yet, Cape Town's soul is not just in its landscapes, but in its vibrant, diverse culture and its resilient people. A visit to the colorful houses of the Bokap neighborhood tells a story of the Cape Malay community, while a ferry trip to Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was imprisoned, offers a sobering and powerful lesson in the country's struggle against apartheid. The city's energy is a blend of African, European, and Asian influences, reflected in its music, art, and especially its food. For those seeking a taste of the wild, Cape Town is a perfect gateway. Just a short journey inland lies the Cape Winelands. And for the ultimate African adventure, nearby private game reserves offer the chance to go on safari and witness the Big Five: lion, leopard, rhinoceros, elephant, and buffalo. Cape Town is a city of immense contrasts: adventure and tranquility, untamed wilderness, and sophisticated culture, a difficult past and a hopeful future. We now travel to the Far East, to a city that was once the imperial capital of Japan for over 1,000 years. This is Kyoto, a city that stands as a guardian of Japan's ancient traditions and refined culture. To walk through Kyoto is to feel as though you have stepped into another era. It is a city of over 2,000 temples and shrines, each a sanctuary of peace and beauty. The glittering Kinkakuji, the golden pavilion reflected perfectly in its surrounding pond, is a vision of sublime elegance. The endless arcades of vibrant red torii gates at Fushimi Inari Shrine create a pathway that feels sacred and surreal. Kyoto's beauty is perhaps most famously expressed during the spring, when the cherry blossom, or sakura, burst into bloom. For a fleeting period, the city is enveloped in delicate shades of pink and white, a breathtaking spectacle that embodies the Japanese concept of mono no aware, a gentle sadness for the transient nature of beauty and life. People gather in parks and along canals for hanami or flower viewing, celebrating this ephemeral moment with picnics and festivities. The city is also the heartland of many of Japan's most revered arts. In the historic Gion district, with its preserved wooden machiya houses, one might catch a rare glimpse of a geiko or maiko, their elegant figures gliding through the narrow streets. Here, you can immerse yourself in tradition by participating in a formal tea ceremony, a meticulously choreographed ritual that elevates the simple act of drinking tea into a meditative art form. Our journey now takes us to the North American continent, into the heart of the majestic Canadian Rockies. Banff National Park, Canada's oldest and most famous park, a wilderness of epic proportions carved by glaciers, towering snow-capped peaks that pierce the sky, humanity a humble visitor, dwarfed by scale. Glacial lakes so vividly colored they seem unreal. Lake Louise with Victoria Glacier in the background. Turquoise water from Glacial Rock Flower. Moraine Lake in the Valley of the Ten Peaks. Dip a paddle into pristine waters, sit on the shore and absorb the silence. A playground for lovers of the outdoors. Summer, hiking trails through alpine meadows of wildflowers. Panoramic viewpoints stretching for miles, canoeing on glassy lakes, wildlife sightings, elk, bighorn sheep, grizzly bear from a safe distance. Winter transforms the park into a snow-covered wonderland. Frozen lakes as natural ice rinks, world-class skiing and snowboarding on the slopes. A walk through a snow-muffled forest, crisp air on your face. The town of Banff framed by snow-capped mountains. Banff, an immersion into raw, untamed beauty that reinvigorates the spirit. We return to Europe, to a city where history is etched into the very stones of its streets. This is Rome, the eternal city. For over 2,500 years, this has been a center of power, culture, religion. To stand within the colossal ruins of the Colosseum is to hear faint echoes of gladiatorial combat. A short walk away is the Roman Forum, once the bustling heart of the empire. You walk in the footsteps of emperors, senators, citizens. Towering over it all is the Pantheon, an architectural marvel with its unsupported dome and the oculus open to the heavens. Rome is not just ruins, it's vibrant, chaotic, passionate. La Dolce Vita lives in lively piazzas like Piazza Navona and Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers. And in the simple ritual of tossing a coin into the Trevi Fountain. The streets are a theater of daily life. Vespas buzz past Renaissance palaces. Stylish locals mingle with tourists. And then there's the food. Cacio e pepe, Roman-style pizza, artisanal gelato. Eating in Rome is a tradition as cherished as the city itself. From the ancient empire to Vatican City to the bustling modern capital, Rome is a multi-layered journey through Western civilization. Our journey now plunges beneath the waves, off the northeastern coast of Australia to the largest living structure on Earth. This is the Great Barrier Reef. It's a world of such extraordinary biodiversity and vibrant color that honestly, it kind of defies belief. Stretching for over 2,300 kilometers, so vast it can actually be seen from space. It isn't a single entity, but a sprawling interconnected community of more than 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands. To descend into this world is to enter another dimension. The silence of the surface gives way to the gentle sounds of the reef. The muted blues of the open ocean explode into a kaleidoscope of color. Corals of every shape and hue, branching plate-like, brain-like, form a complex, sprawling architecture. It's a city built by tiny polyps over thousands of years, a testament to the patient, creative power of nature. The inhabitants are a cast of characters: brilliant yellow butterfly fish, majestic sea turtles, a shy clownfish in an anemone, a giant clam revealing its iridescent mantle, maybe a graceful manta ray or a harmless reef shark. The Great Barrier Reef is a place of immense beauty, but it is also a place of great fragility. It stands as a powerful, living reminder of the delicate balance of our planet's climate. To experience its wonders is a profound privilege. A chance to witness a world that is both alien and intimately connected to our own. We now ascend high into the Andes Mountains of Peru, to a place that was hidden from the world for centuries. This is Machu Picchu, shrouded in mist and mystery, perched on a narrow mountain ridge, 2,430 meters above sea level. A marvel of engineering and human determination. The sight of its perfectly cut stone structures nestled amongst the dramatic cloud-wreathed peaks is honestly one of the most iconic and awe-inspiring views on Earth. It feels less like a ruin and more like a city that is merely sleeping. The purpose of Machu Picchu remains a subject of debate among historians. Was it a royal estate, a sacred religious site, or maybe a celestial observatory? As you wander through its plazas, temples, residential areas, you just can't help but marvel at the skill of its builders. The stones are fitted together with such astonishing precision without the use of mortar that not even a knife blade can fit between them. For many, the journey to Machu Picchu is as significant as the destination itself. The classic Inca Trail is a multi-day trek. It's a challenging but incredibly rewarding pilgrimage, taking hikers through diverse Andean landscapes from lush cloud forests to high alpine tundra to arrive at the Sun Gate at dawn and watch the first rays of light illuminate the city below is a moment of pure, unadulterated triumph and magic. Machu Picchu is more than an archaeological site. It is a journey to a place that transcends time, connecting you to the ingenuity of the human spirit and the majesty of the natural world. For our final destination, we leave the ancient and the natural behind and plunge into the vibrant heart of the modern world. This is New York City, a vertical metropolis of steel, glass, and boundless ambition. It's a city that runs on a unique and relentless energy, a place where cultures from every corner of the globe converge. Its iconic skyline, dominated by landmarks like the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building. To be in New York is to be at the center of the universe. Or, well, at least that's how it feels. The dazzling neon-drenched chaos of Times Square is an assault on the senses, a spectacle of light and sound. Yet, just a short walk away, you can find a peaceful refuge in the sprawling green oasis of Central Park. Here, you can row a boat on the lake, wander through wooded paths, or simply lie on the grass and watch the city skyscrapers peek over the treetops. The city is a treasure trove of cultural experiences. You can spend days exploring world-class museums like the Metropolitan Museum of Art, get lost in the bohemian streets of Greenwich Village, or cross the iconic Brooklyn Bridge for a stunning view of the Manhattan skyline. And at night, the city truly comes alive. The curtains rise on Broadway for dazzling theatrical productions. Jazz clubs in Harlem fill the air with soulful music. It may not have ancient ruins or serene natural landscapes, but its relentless pace, its cultural richness, and its undeniable spirit make New York City an essential, exhilarating experience and a fitting finale to our world tour. From the spiritual serenity of Bali to the relentless energy of New York, we have journeyed across the globe, witnessing just a fraction of the wonders our planet has to offer. Each of these 10 destinations is a world unto itself, a unique chapter in the grand story of Earth. They are places that challenge our perspectives, ignite our senses, and leave an indelible mark on our souls. Travel is more than just seeing new places. It is about the connections we make, the lessons we learn, and the memories we create along the way. The world is filled with countless other marvels, from vast deserts, dense jungles, to ancient cities still waiting to be fully understood. This list is not an end, but a beginning. We've only scratched the surface. There's more than you've never heard or even thought about. Unseen beauty, untold stories, unforgettable experiences, a spark to ignite your own curiosity and inspire you to plan your next great adventure. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or in this case, a single dream. Which destination is at the top of your bucket list? Let us know in the comment section below. We love hearing about the places that call to your name, or even suggestions of places you'd love to know much about. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. I hope it has filled you with a sense of wonder and a desire to explore. Adventure isn't just out there, it's waiting for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more amazing travel guides. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep discovering the beauty of our magnificent planet. And stay tuned